That is a good thing. Now I'm going to pause this and then go looking because I'm seeing, Keeper Hut is too small. People are having to line up for it. Okay. So we need a second Keeper Hut is what they're saying. Is there any place to actually put one over here? I don't know. Let's see if this works. Facilities. I really do need to come in here and decorate these things every once in a while, you know? And we'll bring this one over here. Right. Okay, there. All right, guys, you have a second Keeper Hut. Yeah, okay, I get it. He's going to stand there, and even though I just put another one right next to him, that's all right. That's all right. The staff is permitted to be stupid, as long as they do their jobs. Okay, the animals are happy. We got the temperature and range. All right, let's see. 3D facade. Window 2, 3D facade. Window 3 will be the front window, and window 4 is over on the other side, so 3D facade. Now, we're going to use, once again, the green aquatic wood. We'll get this colored. It's a little brighter than I intended. There it is. That's the green that I was wanting. Okay. There is a reason why I'm doing this part, and that's because I intend to come back in here and fill in enough camo so that you can't see the actual exhibit boxes. Let me guess. Crocodiles. I have an entire team of crocodile people. Look at this. There we go. What is your job? Is your job solely to... Why am I chasing him around? Solely to clean the habitat. Okay, I've got 2 keepers assigned solely to clean the habitat. So I should never be given that warning, but I am. It's like almost constantly. All right. Now, let me find a nice chunk of tropical plants I can copy for this operation. That'll work. And yeah, this is going to do nicely. I'm sorry this is probably boring to watch, and I apologize. Not much since the last video. Not much has really happened. Although I did have an incident where a guy who didn't like something that I said on a Facebook page came in and tried to basically downstroke every single one of my videos, but I banned him from my channel before he could hit more than 1 or 2. So, you know, he was a dick. But it is what it is, right? And my crime, apparently, was deciding that I was sick and tired of all the people who were whining about how CD Projekt Red lied to us. They lied to us. And they should be punished. CD Projekt Red should be punished for lying to us. I'm not sure exactly how CD Projekt Red is supposed to be punished, much less how they lied. You know, I remember seeing, you know, every time I heard someone from CD Projekt Red talk about Cyberpunk 2077, they said, now, you know, the stuff we've shown you is not the finished product, and, you know, it might not be what the game actually is, which is an eminently, excuse me, it's an eminently acceptable truth that sometimes the game doesn't appear, the game differs in its final form than what they said it would be early on. Borderlands is one of the best examples of that. The original version of Borderlands didn't look anything at all like what Borderlands ended up looking like. Brutal Legend, if any of you are familiar with that one, they made it look like we were going to be getting an RPG, and what we ended up getting was a strategy game. And there's nothing wrong with strategy games. Don't misconstrue me. It's just, the initial trailers made it look like an RPG. So these people who are whining about how CD Projekt Red lied to me. Well, what do you want? You want your money back? Sorry, it's not going to happen. You want them to suddenly produce the game you want. I apologize if Santa did not bring you the toy that you wanted, but could you please stop whining about it? We get it. You hate the game. You hate everybody who likes the game. You hate everybody who's still playing the game. You hate everybody who isn't whining about it like you are. We get it. Grow up. Stop whining. It's time to take the pacifier out your mouth and act like a grown-up. If you didn't like the game, if you thought it was not what you were promised, well, you know what? I'm very sorry. I really am. I can sympathize. It wasn't exactly the game I wanted either, but you know what? It's the game we got. It's the game we got. And they are working hard to fix all the problems. And they're going to be releasing DLC. Hopefully, and some of that DLC will restore lost content. But until and unless that happens, could you please stop whining? And of course, because I feel that way, because my attitude is, my God, my God, you whine a lot. I, of course, am some sort of, actually, the exact phrase that was used was bootlicking corpo scum. It's like, yeah, okay, whatever. This is coming along just fine. Wow. Okay. Now, you may notice that I left this bit a little wide open, and that's on purpose. So let me grab the third exhibit. Okay. Third exhibit is going to go right. Come on. Be cooperative. Right there. Okay, what am I going to do with that? I think I'm going to go look for a rock. That'll work. Let's make it that one instead. What do you think, guys? The mossy rock instead? I like the mossy rock. Okay, so let's tilt it forward just a bit like this. And we will shove it backwards just a touch. Just a touch. Just a touch. There we go. Now, then what we'll do is this. So that it looks like one rock piece. See, like that. And then let me get the construction piece. I do have this, like I said, I have this in my head. I know what I want it to look like. The trick is making it look like that. And I think I think it's coming along great. I do. But for the most part, that's not the... Is that the color? Yeah, that's the color. Okay. I think it's coming along great, but I openly admit, no, that's not the color. How is that not the color? Do I need it just to be shadowed? Is that what it is? Hold on a second. You know, I am making it up as I go along, which is why it's taking so long. I mean, we're already 47 minutes into this video. And, you know, I certainly didn't plan on this being an almost, you know, we've got what, three exhibits finished, and 8 more to go. So, like I said, this is going to be a long build, but I am going to, I promise you, it's going to be impressive once it's finished. I mean, I don't know about any of you, but I'm already impressed by what's already there. Let me see. That can't be the right color. There we go. All right. And what are we going to put in this one? We're going to put, let's see, what do we got? We've already got the giant centipede. We've got the leaf insect. What we're going to put in here is the land snail. The giant tiger land snail. We're going to take this gentleman, Rudo. And then we're going to take this lady, Norbees. All right. Okay. As always, drop this down to about 30. It always seems to be 30. And we're going to drop this to 55. Let's see how that works. All right, pause that. Okay. Window 2 is going to be the front one, so we leave that open. Window 3 is on that side. Window 4 is the back. So blam, we got all that. All right. Oh yeah. This is going to be freaking awesome. Oh yeah. Are you guys seeing it? Are you seeing it come together like I'm seeing it come together? I hope you are, because I get it. You know, a lot of the fun of me doing this is going, okay, this is what I want, and I'm going to put it together and make it visible, and this is what's going to happen, and then watching it become real around my eyes, you know, and this is just phenomenal. It really is. Does this have power? Yes, it still has power. Good. Okay, what do I want to do back here? I want to put some sort of... Brazil nut trees. They won't let me put it that close to the border. Can you believe that? That just sucks. A coconut palm. Can I get a coconut palm? No, they're not letting me put any trees in this area right here. All right, no trees. Can I put anything over here? No. Nothing? Wow. How about a banana palm? Yes, but those are small and inoffensive. I'm looking for something tall and majestic that can fill the space. Fountain bamboo's not going to cut it. Lipstick palm tree? Lipstick palm tree, hey. This'll work. If they're going to let lipstick palm trees in, we're going to make use of lipstick palm trees. We're just going to create a wall of them, because that's basically the effect I want. What I want is someone looking from this end to see plants. Which is one of the reasons why I was really interested in putting in like a big tree. But for whatever reason, I mean, I guess I know why. It's because the foliage extends over the, you know, over the what you call it, yeah, those are not tall enough. Okay, that's fine. Let me see. This is going to get a little messy. And it's going to look unrealistic as hell, but that's okay. Got to remember, this is an artificial environment, you know? It's an artificial environment. It's a man-made environment. It's not supposed to be just like nature. Okay, that's a good start. That is an excellent start. You there, rock, I need you. Okay. Now, you may be wondering, Jack, what you doing with the rock? Well, I'm kind of hiding. This is another Disney trick. You hide what you don't want your guests to see. You hide them behind rocks. You hide them behind walls. You hide them behind big piles of dirt. If you've ever wondered why it is that that Disneyland feels so cut off from the outside world, it's because it's surrounded by a 45 foot tall pile of dirt, real huge dirt walls that they cover with plants, so you can't tell that it's a dirt wall, but it's there. They do the same thing with Disneyland in Orlando. SeaWorld does it here in Orlando. If you're ever on the outskirts of the park, what you see is a lot of walls, and the reason you see a lot of walls is because they don't want to break the immersion. They want you to be happy inside the park. They don't want you to think about the Quality Inn across the street or the Wendy's. And while Disney solved that problem by buying up all the surrounding land, some other theme parks don't. I mean, let's be honest, Six Flags Over Georgia is surrounded by businesses whose entire point is to cater to the customers of Six Flags after they've left Six Flags Over Georgia. And there's nothing wrong with that, don't get me wrong. But it's hardly the Disney experience, right? That'll work. All right. Coming in on an hour. We've got 3 out of the 11 exhibits, 3 out of the 11 intended exhibits finished and placed, and the tunnel itself is coming into pretty good shape. That said, I am going to take a break, and when we come back, we will continue work on this cave, because it is working. This cave is happening. It's doing its thing. So right now, this is what it looks like from the outside. And this is what it looks like from the inside. And this is pretty cool, I gotta tell you. If I do say so myself, this is a pretty good, a pretty cool arrangement, I think. And I know it's taken me a long time. I know it's, kind of repetitive. But you know what? In the end, it's going to be great. So, I thank you for your attention. Please come back to see how it looks when I get it completed. If you liked what I did, please hit the like button. Go ahead and subscribe if you haven't subscribed. While you're out and about, please be careful. The crisis is coming to a close, but we're still in it, so be very careful. And like I always say, be kind to one another, because a single act of kindness can change the world for the better. I will talk to you later, folks. Bye-bye.